Right. I mean, one of the ironies, though, I mean, again, we have a question here, which is someone points out the irony that, a CBDC could potentially be printed as much as the central banks want to print it. And given that one of the sort of rationales for crypto has been, let's try and get an asset which can't just be created indefinitely with no capacity constraint, you have this contradiction in terms here.
Well, we've never been convinced by that argument. I mean, in Canada, we've had inflation averaging a little under 2% over the last 30 years. Um, if you look at the inflation of prices in terms of any cryptocurrency, it's varied by much more than that from one day to the next. And I mean, I think if you're looking for something with stable purchasing power, I mean, crypto doesn't provide a very good example of that. So for us, if there is to be an argument for a CBDC, it has to be completely different. And in fact, I think for central banks to be involved in this at all, um, in a sense, what we're bringing to the table is trust. The fact we issue banknotes, they have the stamp of a central bank. We issue them, we stand behind them, and people trust them as money. And if we can bring the same trust to the digital world, then that is something that could provide some benefits. And so what we're thinking about is, well, how can we do that? And it is a very different rationale. And if people don't trust the central banks, then CBDC is presumably a non-starter.